I'm totally gonna get sued by parents for building this sketchy bridge. But you know what? Worth it. Hey there, welcome back to our holiday building series. In this episode, we are continuing our playground build. We are building the cutest playpen and slide, and we're also adding some additional features such as picnic tables, sandbox, and a really beginner's level parkour. Stay tuned so I can show you the walkthrough of the playground. Once you figure out where you want your center playpen to be, I'm going to go ahead and knock out a middle block for reference. But we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then on either side, I'm placing a brick wall. So same on all sides there. Count 2, 3, and then brick wall on either sides. 1, 2, 3, and then brick wall. So now you have a circle. You're going to go up 2 tall. So total would be 3. And you're going to do that for all of the walls. All right, once you get to this point, you're going to go ahead and place some block of quartz on top. And I am just going to place one on each of the brick wall here, just like so. And then once you do that, you're going to want to connect it in the middle. And then you're going to build a platform. So it should be relatively simple. You just fill out the middle here. And then connect it so the circle continues. I'm just using slabs in my tutorial so that my hotbar stays the same pretty much. So go ahead and do this. And then on the corners as well, don't forget about those so you get more rounded shape there. And that should be good. Now you're going to want to place 2 tall brick wall. And you're just going to go and connect it to the previous ones already existing. So you don't need to add new ones. Just go and add to the previous. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 there. And then you can start building the roof. Now the roof could be whatever color you want. I'm using the mangrove planks here. I think those are a nice color for our village. But I think any wood should do, or if you want to stick to the quartz, that should be fine too. I just like this color. It's like deep, rich red, and it matches our Christmas theme there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So same process, and you can just build it up. All right, so my hut is essentially done. Now I'm going to start building over to the other one. And it's easier for me to kind of map this out, but you can just kind of count 5 blocks in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place the brick wall. I'm going to skip a block behind and place another one there. Same on this side. It's going to be 1, 2 wall, and then behind after you skip, and that would be there. So it's a little bit smaller than the one over there, but that should be good. We're still going to bring it up 3 tall, just like the bottom layer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then fill out the corners with the brick here, or with the slab. I'm going to connect the front, connect the sides. For the back, I am going to just make this a lower level. We're going to build something special there later, so I'll keep it like that. And then up here should be the same, so that should be good. And now you have a nice little platform over there. We're going to go ahead and build 2 tall brick again. 1, 2. Just the same on the previous one. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you're going to go with the roof again. So this roof should be even easier. Like you shouldn't have to think too much about it. You just connect it like so. If you don't like it being this short, you can make it a little bit taller if you want. But you can make it flat, or you can raise it up by 1 as well. That should be fine. Go ahead and build that up. And you have a little hut area ready to go. And you now start building the fun stuff, right? So the first one I'm going to build is essentially a little pole. And it's going to be on the left here. So I just bring it over by 1, 2, and then bring it all the way down. And so you can climb up and jump down, and that would be the pole. All good to go. That one was really easy there. And on the front, I will build like a rail system. So I'm going to go under. under and out, under and out, under and out. All right, that should do it. For the front there. So for this side, I am going to make a little ladder parkour, and I'm just going to use the same block of quartz here, just alternating like so, and then you can just place your ladders like this, and then you can get up really easy. And then over here, I'm just going to keep it simple. You don't need to be a little too much there. You just kind of make like a nice little ladder. I'm just going to put stairs underneath so that we can keep building. And it does look better as well. So I don't know if I could do that yet, but we'll just build this one so we can do the upside down stairs. And that would be how we get up on this side. Now for the back, what I'm going to do is place some mangrove fence right under that section there. Like this. So it'll be like a little, you know, a little thing that you have to climb up on in order to get up into. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And you have to do like a little jumping to get up there, but in order for us to go up there, you're going to have to jump on these slabs, and then you should be able to get up. And that's your little challenge. Now, we want to build this bridge over here, but I'm going to save that for a second. I want to be able to make sure we have everything else built. Over here, it's going to be simple. It's just going to be a ladder for anybody who's don't want to take the stairs but want to get up to the slide, and that would be really easy there. I'm also going to add one underneath inside because why not? All right, and that should be most of the ways to get up. Now we're going to go ahead and build the little sides over here. So what I like to do is use some chains on the section. So a little bit like this, starting from the brick wall over there, or the quartz wall, all the way over. So these would be like the little chains that they have to climb in order to get to where they be. So I'm also going to add one in the middle. So it's going to be 3 chains, and it's kind of really scary, right? to go over this, but I think it'll be fine. We're going to add some additional details that will make it a little bit better. And one of them would be some glass panes. So I'm just going to add glass panes all the way over. Like so. On that side, and then on this side as well. Alright, and then I'm also going to be adding glass panes on the inside over here, just to keep things safe, right? I don't really want parents to sue me for building a really dangerous park here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we should be good on those glass. You can also add glass over here if you think you need it, but I think that side should be fine. Now to complete this, I like to add a trapdoor underneath, like that little chain thing. Like, you can make it really difficult for those kids, but you know, I don't want to get sued, so we're gonna go ahead and add trapdoor underneath, and I'm just gonna use the dark oak a little easier. All right, so I did add a bunch of picnic tables so that the parents can watch their kids or drink, you know, hot chocolate over there. And then I added a tiny little sandbox for the little guys who don't want to go up and do the slides and everything. I gotta fix that, but you know, things are fun. You get to climb up, go down the slide, cross the bridge. Everything looks a little bit better now, especially since we were able to add the sand underneath. It's like a softer landing area if they fall, you know, that's a good thing. And then we outline everything with a bunch of dark oak wood, and that's a little fun there. I also added a really beginner's level parkour, you know. This is something that somebody wants to do, they can, you know, practice their Minecraft skills and whatnot. And then over here, just a small little bench area, you know, after you get your eggnog and all the other stuff. So this is a really fun build. quick little things that you can add to make it even better, but I feel like this is as complete as it could be for now.